It is a rainy and cold day out. Can you see that rain coming down? They're predicting flash flooding in the Bay Area today, so both Jono, that's Drew's dad, who's living with us at the moment, and Drew are out today, so I hope that they are okay and they're driving safe, because they're predicting standing water on the roadways. And if you've been out driving in water, sometimes you don't realize how deep it is until you're in it. And the bad weather means we have a pouty Golden, because he's not going to get any walk today, I don't think. Yeah, that sad face. Well, I'll try to make some games for him later here. Sometimes we do pick up and stuff like that to help give him some mental stimulation. Pick up is where we put things down on the ground and then we have him come and pick it up for us. It's kind of like a service dog task. So one of the things I like to do when it's cold and rainy out is work on a little craft project around the house. What I've been meaning to do is go through this floral arrangement and see what I can pick out that can survive a few more days. Basically, the first step you want to do is, and it can get a little messy, just to warn you, lift out the whole arrangement and then lay it down on a flat surface. I love that vase, it is so pretty. And I'm going to pull out the bow, and I'm also going to pull out this silver painted greenery. While gorgeous and a good accent, it's no longer Christmas, so I don't really want it in my arrangements anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to pull this apart. So just pulling out what's not alive anymore. Hopefully I've got something left here. I love these. I don't know what they're called, but well, this guy looks good. Carnation. That guy looks good. That white guy looks good. That guy looks good. So then basically what you want to do is take your handy dandy little cutters. I'm using this great tool called Open It, which is normally what you'd use to open like plastic bubble, those hard plastic containers that stuff comes in. I like to think of these as kind of my domestic pruners, my indoor big job scissors. So basically what you want to do is just cut off a couple inches of your keepings. Leave it. You don't need to eat leaves. You don't need to eat leaves. Did you have a good chewy? Huh? Good boy. Good boy. You want to help Mom? So I'm just gonna trim a little bit off of these. A little known fact, I don't even know if my husband knows, is that the first job I ever applied for in high school was at a florist shop. Now, truth be told, ooh, this is tough. I didn't get the job, which is probably for the best. That way I could focus more on my studies. But, you know, it was the first job I ever applied for. It was kind of a big deal. I then went on to get a job, of all things, working as a telemarketer for an insurance company. And let me tell you, nothing encouraged me to want to go to college more than that job. Calling people at nighttime, ask them if they want a quote on their insurance. Yeah, not quite what I thought was a cool gig. But it did, I wasn't the only kid doing it. It was me and a couple of my friends. So we were all kind of in it together. Secondly, it did earn me some independent spending money, which at that age was, you know, a good thing. And it taught me the value of $1 a little bit. And there you have it, a nice new little floral arrangement to last a few more days to keep me remembering what a thoughtful gift this was and how much beauty and joy it brought to our home over the holiday season. So yeah, that was a fun little project. I don't know if you've noticed the way I have my channel set up, but I tend to like to feature different interests I have in different playlists. So like Jody right now is kind of just the miscellaneous mom vlogging channel when I go out and about and make these little montage videos of what I'm up to on a specific day. But then I also have my disabled life, which is where I talk about my disability and advocacy, maybe sometimes dabbling in politics a little bit, social justice topics. Then I also have my home life and my creative life. And home life is anything to do with the home. Like the other day I did a video on how to clean a cookie sheet. So, you know, any fix-up projects, DIY, stuff like that. Because the truth of it is I love my home and I love being home and I love helping care for our home. So, and then the last one is my creative life, and that is where I want to dedicate some time and space around videos of creativity. And I'm going to put this flower arrangement video in that category because I haven't really had time to do a lot of creative stuff lately. But the truth of the matter is I have a ton of crafting supplies. I have I have paints and papers and glues, really cool stuff that I've collected from Michael's and Hobby Lobby when I was there in states that had a Hobby Lobby. I actually shopped and brought it back with me. That's how much I like crafting. But I just haven't had time to do it. So I'm going to try to dedicate more time doing some crafting videos in hopes that they might be of interest to you or pick up some more people in other kind of areas of interest on YouTube. And so, because, you know, while this channel is about sharing my life with a disability, it's not my whole life. And I'm trying to kind of weave the theme of disability and independent living through everything that I do, because that is really what my life is. And that's the message I want to try to communicate, that even though we all might have differences or challenges, at the end of the day we all have the same, by and large, interests, passions, desires, creative spirits. So we just find different and unique ways to express those. So I'm just gonna keep trying to crank out these videos, and I appreciate you watching and commenting, and thank you so much. Please subscribe if you want to continue to be notified of my videos, and come back for more. So give it a thumbs up too, that helps me out. Thanks guys, have a good one. Bye.